Hello everyone. Welcome back to our class today.
Hello.
How are you, Oscar? How was your weekend?
I'm okay, Roberto. And you, what was your weekend?
Hard, very hard.
Very hard.
I worked a lot.
Wow, yes.
Yes.
At home?
At home, of
At
course.
home.
Yes, I told you. Yes. My wife had me wash the dog, wash the car. Ish. Milk the cows, understand? So I had to do a lot of things around the house. Had to pick up some oranges, some lemons, some limes, okay? So only
Nice.
work. Yes, but I'm fine. How about you, Carol?
Hi, teacher. Hi, Oscar. I'm fine.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hi. I'm
How are
fine.
you
I'm
doing?
sad.
Why
Because
sad?
teacher, our classes is finishing.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you miss my class on Friday?
No,
You didn't miss me?
no, you told me that we don't have, didn't have
Yeah.
classes.
But then you didn't understand my question. My question was, did you miss me?
No.
You didn't miss me?
Yes, I miss you. I miss you. Yeah. On Friday, more or less, teacher, because I was tired.
Okay, but you missed the class.
Yes, I missed the class. Yes, of course.
Okay. So I had a nice conversation with Bruno from Descubra o Mundo, okay?
Okay.
And I told him that I don't mind, okay? I can continue I initially extended for 2 more weeks, okay? So we'll continue having classes, okay? For 2 more weeks.
Really?
Yes.
I love it, this news.
Yeah,
it's a great news.
Yeah.
Very great news.
So after 2 weeks, I will convince him to go until the end of the month. Okay. So let's
really, because I sent him
step by step. Okay.
Yes, very good. Because I sent message to Descobrir o Mundo now afternoon, and the girl told me that we don't have any more classes.
Okay.
And
yes.
I said, please check with Bruno again.
Yes. Probably she didn't know that we have already extended. Okay.
I love this new.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Bruno. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. The situation, I think, is very strange, okay, to all companies anywhere in Brazil, okay? And what I propose, Bruno, is I don't mind giving my time to help you guys because I think you all have a purpose, understand? It's either to prepare yourself for something or to improve your English, okay? And I told Bruno, I really don't mind. I don't want to receive anything, understand? I don't mind working, even if it takes me like 6 hours a day to give 3 hours of class, that's okay. I'm home. I'm not going anywhere. So I convinced him that for 2 more weeks, we'll have normal class. And then I will talk to him again, okay?
Yes, very good, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. It's my pleasure, believe me. Okay, I think I would miss you guys, okay?
No, very good.
Okay. So in our last class, we were discussing a very common problem, the use of prepositions to and for, okay? Yes. And I remember that I was showing some examples, asking you to analyze, and then trying to understand which one was correct in each case.
Yes.
I'm sharing my screen with you. Can you already see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So let's try to interact again, talk as much as we can, okay? Take advantage of these because this might be an important class. So I want you to take full advantage of it. Let me just try to place the camera here in a place where I can see. Okay, good. Now I can see everything. Okay, Gloria has arrived. I'm not sure where we stopped, if it was after number 2 or number 3. Do you remember?
I think it's number 3.
Okay. But have we seen number 3 or we are supposed to start number 3 now?
Let me see.
Number 3 is already answered here, so probably we have seen number 3.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so maybe we have to see number 4 now.
I did. I think I didn't make this exercise using the correct sentence and the wrong sentences.
We didn't do this?
We didn't do
Okay.
this exercise 3.
Okay.
When you use one sentence is right, it's the other is wrong.
Yes. There are 4 incorrect sentences and 1 correct.
We didn't. Yeah, we did.
Okay. So let's discuss this one then. I think it's a good point to start our class. Jogging 2 or 3 times a week is good to you. First, jogging. Do you know what's jogging?
No.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Who said yes?
Erica.
Oh, my good girl. Can you please explain to the other people what is jogging in English? Can you try?
Jogging is like running.
What
Or
would
no?
be yes, it is. So far, so good. But what would be a difference between jogging and running?
I don't know.
Me too. I don't know.
Can I try, teacher?
I don't know who said that, but you surely may try.
Juliana.
Oh, Juliana, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And
I
you?
didn't recognize you because I didn't hear your neighbor's dog barking, so I didn't think it was Juliana. Okay?
He's quiet now.
Yeah, I think you put him to sleep.
Yeah. I give you a piece of bread.
Okay, so he's chewing on the bread. Can you explain, Juliana?
So I think it's running, it's more fast, and jog, it's more slowly.
It can be. But usually you run from someone, you run in a competition, understand? For example, you run from a husband that arrives at the wrong time and catches you red-handed with his wife, then you run for your life or he'll kill you. You run from the police, and jogging has the idea of running for exercises.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you go
only exercise.
yes.
Now not escape for a postman.
No. If you jog from a police, probably they'll catch you. But understand? But if you see the police, you are doing something irregular, understand? Then you run away from them, understand? So
Okay.
that's jogging. So jogging hello Gloria, jogging 2 or 3
Hello,
times
teacher.
is good to you. Is that right or wrong in your opinion? Everyone's opinion.
It's
The
wrong.
right is good for you.
It's good for you.
For you.
For you.
Everybody sure about this?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Oh, so we can finish the class here. Everybody sure? Okay. We don't need to continue.
Roberto, less, Roberto, less.
I just jogging.
You're joking. I phoned to him several times. I phoned to him several times. Is that right or wrong?
Wrong.
I'm think it's fun for him. It's right.
I phoned, okay, Oscar, and somebody else said it's wrong. So
For
let's
him.
Or phone
For him.
phone him for phone him
For him.
without
for
to.
him. Okay. We need to go to the post office for sending a letter. Is that right or wrong?
My opinion is wrong. It's for send, to send.
To send.
I think it's correct.
To
For
send.
It's to,
sending,
To
I think
send.
it's correct.
to
Somebody
send.
said, I think it's correct. Somebody said it's not correct. So I think we need to continue the class, okay?
Sending no have to before sending. It's send. To send. No sending.
Yes, okay.
It's for sending. For sending is right.
Yes, okay. You have a point,
Yes.
but we need to analyze if it's a purpose. Remember, that is important.
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Mhm.
If it's a purpose, it's not possible to use for plus the ing.
It's a rule.
Understand? And
Yeah.
we
ING.
need to go to the post office.
To
Why?
send.
Why? To send.
To send.
Yeah. You see, if it was not purpose, okay, if it was, for example, the use of something, then it would be possible. Like the example I gave you in number 2, this metal thing is for opening the bottle, is to open the bottle, okay? In that case, you could have both, but here's to send a letter.
To send a letter.
Let's take a break for eating something. Right or wrong?
Right.
You're right.
Right.
Okay, the only male representative voice in the class. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I'm doubt. It's in my opinion, it's the same with the last one.
The last one.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Oscar.
To eat.
Of course it's the same. Let's take a break. Why?
To eat
To eat or for eat.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
you're
eat,
right,
to eat.
Oscar. Yes, because it's the purpose of taking a
Yeah.
break.
Yes. To
So
eat.
it is every time it's purpose, it's not possible for plus ing. That's important thing you need to remember. And when in doubt, you need to stop and think, is it purpose? Yes, so it's not possible for plus ing. That's it. That's a rule. Understand?
Yeah.
So the 5 is right. 5 is right.
Well,
Yeah.
that was a logical deduction. But
Yes.
it's funny because if you stop to think about the first thing I mentioned in rule number 1 was when it's destination, you use to. Remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
but that's why here it's in number 3. I told you that number 2 would be more difficult than number 1. Number 3 would be more difficult than number 2.
Yeah.
Number 4 more difficult than number 3. There are a few verbs that don't require to. Understand? Leave. We leave for a place. So they left for the airport early this morning. This sentence is absolutely
Right.
right. Correct. Okay?
Okay.
Now, let's analyze all of them. You see, 2 and 4, I use it after many verbs, adjectives, or nouns. Some expressions are of common use, so you should memorize them, like, it's good for, I found a mistake here.
Someone
You have.
is
Your
good for
health.
someone.
Yes, for your health.
Yeah.
Or the more natural use it, it's good for you.
Yeah.
Good for your health or good for you are synonyms. So these you can practically memorize. This is not good for you. This is good for you. This is bad for you. This is not bad for you. Understand? Like,
Okay.
I have diabetes. Understand? So eating sugar, is it good or not good for me?
Not good for
Not
you.
good.
Not good for
Exactly.
you.
Not good for you. Understand? Because
Yeah.
by eating sugar, my sugar level increases. And then I can have problems. So
Yeah.
this you need to remember. To be good for, to be bad for, okay? It's always for, okay?
Okay.
Oh, the correct way of describing sentence number 1 would be jogging 2 or 3 times a week is good for you, or jogging 2 or 3 times a week is good for your health. For your health, please. Correct it there. Now, in relation to number 5, no, this is not number 5 yet. There are some verbs like to phone, to call, to ask, to answer, that are used with to or a similar idea in many languages, like in Portuguese. And that is the reason why many people make mistakes. Oh, I told you that the most critical problem that Brazilians have is to think in Portuguese, organize the ideas, and translate the sentence into English. For example, eu vou ligar para você. Right? And then, eu vou ligar. I will call to you.
You.
Understand?
You.
That's the problem. This is good in Portuguese. In Spanish, it's good too. But in English, no. So, the problem is every time you think in your mother language and translate it into English. But in English, this is not correct. So be careful not to make this mistake while thinking in Portuguese and saying it in English. That's a classical mistake. Every time I listen to a student, it's funny. I understand what he or she is trying to say because I can also speak Portuguese or Spanish or Italian, understand? So I am able to understand what he or she is trying to say. But a native speaker of English, because what you're saying is kind of bizarre, you know? It's strange. So with these verbs, to phone, to call, to ask, to answer, what happens? Like Oscar mentioned, we don't use to or for. We just say, I'll phone you, I'll call you, ask me if you have any questions. Okay, please answer me, answer the door. So no to is used. So here, I phoned it for him several times. It's wrong too. There is no preposition. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
No to, no for. It's straight. I called him last night, but he was not home. Can you phone me tomorrow morning? I need a wake-up call, okay? I always do this when I'm staying in a hotel, okay? I call the front desk and ask for a wake-up call at a certain time, understand? So can you call me tomorrow at 6:30, for example? Oh, sure, sir. All right, so be careful with these verbs. Phone, call, ask, answer, no preposition. You just use the person, okay?
Okay.
Oh, no to is used. Sentence number 3. That is what Oscar mentioned, and I'm only stating it again. Sentence number 3 expresses the reason. Why did you go to the post office? to mail a letter, to mail a package. Understand? So since you are expressing reason, it is not possible to use for plus the verb in the ing, only the infinitive. We need to go to the post office to send a
send.
letter. I need to go to the supermarket to buy milk. Hey, we need to stop at the gas station to get some gas. We are running out of gas. Remember this phrasal verb? We are running out of gas. We need to stop to get some gas. So it expresses a reason. And when the idea is a reason, we never say for plus verb in the ing. It's only to plus the verb in the base form. So that was the problem number 3. That was the same problem with number 4. Oh, let's take a break. Why? To eat something. Okay? Not for eating. You see? It's the same case, exactly the same. Let's take a break to eat something. All right? Now, sentence number 5 is perfect. You discovered by elimination because the first 4 were incorrect. So you concluded that sentence 5 was correct. But what happens? There are a few verbs: to leave, to depart, to set out. Set out is a phrasal verb which means to start a journey. Okay? These verbs you should use for. Okay? Depart for a place, leave for a place, set out for a place, not to a place. With the other verbs, go to, fly to, okay? All right?
All right.
Right.
Excellent. Okay. So let's analyze a few more examples. I will give you a few minutes, okay? If you have a piece of paper, you can just write there, okay? And try to complete the gaps. But now I have 2 gaps. Try to complete with 2 or 4, or if you think it's not necessary, don't use any preposition, okay? So I'll give you like some time to think, okay? When you conclude, when you decide, we can correct. I don't want to give you any tips. Just follow your guts. Try to do this. Hello, Salvador.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm very well. How about you?
I'm very well too.
That's good to hear that.
Thanks.
Did you understand what you're supposed to do?
No.
Yes, it's there are 5 sentences here. You are supposed to complete the spaces, the gaps with 2 or 4. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, okay,
You can
okay.
write on a piece of paper there, and then we'll discuss why it's 2 or why it's 4, okay?
Okay, okay.
When you finish, let me know. Finish, Gloria. Mila, finish. Juliana.
Not yet, teacher.
Okay. Take your time. Make sure you try to understand.
Okay, teacher, I finished. Gloria.
Good. Okay, Gloria. Oscar, finished?
I did.
Okay, Juliana, finished?
Yes, I finished.
Mila, Carol?
Give me a second.
Okay. I'll give you 1 more minute, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's start then with number 1. I'm waiting, space, them, space, reply to my email. What do you think is in the first gap here?
For them,
For
Then
Or them.
reply, to reply.
for them to reply.
Yes.
To reply.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It
How about this?
sounds strange, teacher. To
Pardon?
reply to. It sounds stranger. To reply to my email. Okay.
It sounds redundant. Yes?
Yeah, because it's the,
Okay.
to reply my mail is not the reason that I waiting for them.
To reply to my mail. That is not questionable. That is okay. Okay? Even if you say it's redundant, it's okay. You reply to someone. It's reply is always attached with to. Okay? When are you going to
Okay.
reply to me? Okay? Even me. You don't say reply me. Okay?
Okay.
What about the second? They sold their old car
To.
To
To our
to,
son
Our
to our son
for
For.
for
$900.
for $900.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not going to say it's right or wrong. I'm just writing whatever you're saying. Okay?
okay.
okay.
yes.
It is not easy. Me
For
For me,
for me.
Me to her.
For me.
her,
To hear that. To hear
to
that.
hear.
here,
Hear.
Ear is your ear.
Hear that.
Ear.
here,
Yeah, here.
here.
Yeah.
There is no reason you worry.
For you,
For you to
worry.
worry.
For you. For you. For you to
Yes.
worry.
And the last one. He apologized his colleagues being late.
To his colleagues.
To his
To his
colleagues
colleagues for being late.
being late.
For being late.
For being late. Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
that's your opinion, right? I said
Yes.
I wouldn't
Yes.
correct. Let's
What's your
under-
opinion, teacher?
I have no opinion.
Your opinion is very important, Roberto.
It's very
Yes.
important to us, teacher.
At the moment, I'm just a listener, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to give you my opinion when we move to the next page, okay?
Ah,
Okay.
So I'm going to explain each one of them.
okay.
Again, with some verbs, nouns, and adjectives, this is basic. It is possible to use to or for to express different ideas. This means that you can use to or for after verbs such as to wait. So when we go back there, I'm waiting for them, okay? So the idea here is you can wait for something or you can wait for someone.
For someone.
Both are correct.
Oh, for something. Something.
It's the first sentence. You can wait for something, you can wait for someone, or you can wait to do something.
Yes.
Yeah, both.
I can't wait to go back to work normally. I can't wait. to go back to work normally. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So all of them are correct. All of them. So if you combine this sentence, you can also wait for someone to do something. Understand?
Okay.
That's why the first one, the way you did was perfect. Oh, I'm waiting for them to reply. And as I said, you always reply to someone. That's why it's not redundant in this case to say to reply to my email. Okay? I'm
Okay.
waiting for them to reply to my email. It's a perfect construction now. So, congratulations. You did a good job. Okay? The second, let's
Thank you.
understand. Here's the same. Oh, only one note. You wait for someone to do something. This is the correct order. You cannot change the order in the phrase. You cannot place the two phrases in front of the fourth phrase. For example, I'm waiting to reply to my email for them. No, it's not possible to invert. You will see that in certain cases, it's possible to invert. This is not the case. Understand? Now, analyze the sentence number 2. They sold their car to our son for $900. So, in sentence number 2, you could change the order of the 2 and 4 phrases, but in the other 4 sentences, you can't. Sentence number 2 is the only one which is possible to invert. They sold, okay, for $900 their old car, or their old car for $900 to our son. That would also be correct, okay? Or they sold their old car to our son for $900. But you were right again. Perfect. Okay? In such case, you need to learn the exact pattern which you can follow. Verb, if it's a noun or an adjective. So we are already talking about the other one. We can apologize to someone. We can apologize for something, or we can apologize to someone for something or for doing something. The problem here is not really grammar. It's vocabulary, understand? Because these words, they come together. So if you get a dictionary, English dictionary, and check there, apologize, you will find exactly this. You always apologize to someone. I'd like to apologize to you for having done that. Understand? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So, as I said, this is more of a vocabulary problem than a grammar. Okay? Learn and practice specific phrases and try to use them in natural speech or even in writing. Okay? So, just try to use. When you want to excuse yourself, just say, oh, I'd like to apologize for that. Or can you excuse me for that? Okay, practically the idea is similar. Okay, understand this? So you guys did a very good job here. The others were perfect too. It's not easy for me to hear that. There is no reason for you to worry. Okay, all right?
All right.
All right.
Okay, there is a back sound that is. Okay. So remember that only in the second sentence you could invert the order, okay? Only.
Yes.
In the others, no. They sold their old car to our son for $900, or they sold their old car for $900 to our son.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody's playing with the microphone there. What's happening? Okay. Now it's quiet. Okay. Now, let's getting a little more complicated. Now there are 3 gaps. You can complete them with 2, 4, or nothing.
Yeah.
2, 4, or nothing. Understand?
Yeah.
So she was reluctant, admit us who she was working, space. My phone is broken the 3rd time since I bought it, so I couldn't see their reaction, gap our proposal. It's been warm December, so there's not as much demand winter clothing as you would normally gap see at this time. I made an appointment next week, as I won't have the chance get there a while after that. And the last one, I'll leave them here for you to think. Let's aim. Understand the verb aim?
No.
Target.
Who's that?
Target.
Yeah, target. To have a target, to aim. My
Okay.
aim in life nowadays is only to survive. Okay. I'm not worried about making money, being happy, or anything like that. My aim in life is to survive, and also my beloved ones, understand?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
let's aim 3 o'clock, so we have plenty of time, gap again, our discussions. So I give you 5 minutes to think about, maybe 4 minutes, or we won't have time to discuss all of them. Try to do it as fast as you can.
Okay.
If you have any vocabulary problem, don't hesitate to ask me, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Can we talk about or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, teacher.
Gloria is okay.
Me too. Me too.
Oscar too. Carol?
Almost.
Almost. Salvador? Juliana? Mila? Erica?
Okay, Eric.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about. Gloria, how would you complete the first one? Whatever you say, I'm going to write, okay? And then we'll discuss.
She was reluctant to admit for us who she was working for.
Okay, everybody agrees with Gloria?
I put to
Yes.
admit for us. The last one, I put nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the same Gloria.
Okay, Carol agrees with Gloria. Any different opinion or no?
Yes, teacher. I put to us for nothing preposition, and was working for.
Yes.
Here, nothing?
It's a good
Yes?
option, too.
Yes.
Okay. What about the second one, Oscar? How did you complete that?
My phone's broken for the third time since I bought it. So I couldn't see the action for our proposal.
Here, no preposition.
I couldn't see
Couldn't see
their
their reaction to our proposal.
yeah.
Any different opinion or no?
Yes, I put 2C and for our proposal.
I put for our
For-
proposal too.
here-
Coded no have nothing.
Okay. Any different opinion or no? No?
No.
Now, Carol, it's been warm in December, gap in December, so there's not as much demand space winter clothing as you would normally
I put,
see at this time.
It's been warm to December, and so there is not a much demand for winter clothing as you would normally see at this time.
Different opinions or no?
I put for December.
Me too.
Okay, we have 2 for December. Oscar,
I put
And-
to December for winter you would normally see.
okay, so Oscar here didn't use any preposition, right?
Yeah.
Any different opinion or no?
No.
No? Okay. Juliana, what about number 4?
I think I made an appointment for next week. As I won't have the chance to get there
Oh my gosh.
for a while after that.
Or to get
Now,
For
for a while.
for a while.
Okay. Any different opinion or no?
I put appointment to next
No.
week.
No.
Me too.
Yeah.
So we have
And chance to get it's yeah, and get there a while after that.
Me
There
too.
a while. I put nothing,
nothing.
before a
There.
while. Yeah.
Okay. Any different opinion or no?
No.
No? Okay. Erica, how would you complete number 5, Erica?
Let's aim for 3 o'clock so you have plenty of time for our discussions.
So we have nothing here.
Nothing.
Plenty of time for our discussion.
discussions.
Okay. Any different opinion?
I put aim 2, 3 week.
2,
3
3
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Aim
I'm 2.
Aim 2.
Have to blend before.
Yes?
I put
Any
4.
different? Jesus, I
Yeah.
have all the possibilities.
I put have plenty, nothing preposition
No
before.
preposition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plenty.
Yes, but we have many different opinions. 2, 4, and nothing.
Yeah.
Thank God there were only 3 options, okay? Or we would have more.
I use it a lot.
Yeah. So let's analyze them, okay? Oh, now you're going to see different ways of using 2 or 4. There are other meanings of 2 and 4 that we haven't talked about yet. So far, can you remember some of the uses of to and for that we have talked about in this lesson? Very fast. Do you remember any use?
Yeah, destination.
Reason.
Final destination, we use
To.
to.
Reason for.
Wait for,
Reason.
yeah.
Reason for.
A reason.
A reason.
But
You do some.
for plus verb in the ing or for plus something?
For something.
Ah, okay.
ING,
good.
no.
No, very good. This is what you need to remember. Reason is to plus a verb in the base form.
Yes.
Or for something. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you remember?
You do something for someone, for example.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So what is important to remember? Mila, can you read the number 1 for us, please?
Yes. It's very important to remember to use to or for to talk about purpose or functions which we talked about in number 2 and 3. This causes the most problems for English
Learners. That's what I told you. Okay, Gloria? You already mentioned this.
Yeah.
It's used to talk about purpose and function. When it's the purpose, the reason, you use the to plus a verb in the base form. Why? To do this, to get that, okay? Or for something, okay? I'm going out for a beer. Why are you going out? For a beer, okay? But I'm going out for getting a beer. No, that's not possible, okay? To get a beer is possible, okay? What about number 2? Salvador, can you read that number 2?
Yes, teacher. If you found it difficult to use to or for, try to find the reason why that makes it easier to discover.
That's the point. If you have a sentence and you are confused, because sometimes you can be confused, just stop and think, is there a reason for that? Is there a reason to do that? If there is a reason, then you remember it's to plus a verb or for plus something. Never for plus verb in the ing. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I have a question. Which meaning of to and for has given you or gives you or is giving you more problem? When have you ever felt that you were confused between to and for? In every situation or in some specific case? Because as I mentioned, sometimes it's just a matter of vocabulary, it's not grammar. For example, I'm going to write here 2 phrasal verbs. Oh. Look forward to, object to. In this case, to is part of the phrasal verb. Understand? So what happens when the Brazilians see here to, the tendency is always eat. I object to eat. I look forward to listen. But the problem here is that to is part of the phrasal verb. And as a preposition, in English, there are no exceptions at all. I think it's the only rule without an exception. When I have a phrasal verb with to, if I want to use any other verb, it has to be in the ing. Always. You see? I object to eating that. That's not good for me. Okay? So I object to eating that. That's not good for me. I look forward to getting your feedback. I look forward to getting your reply. Okay? So the problem here is not really grammar. It's a matter of vocabulary and studying more phrasal verbs. Okay? The other biggest problem, in my opinion, is when you think in Portuguese. That is terrible. Okay? When you think in Portuguese, we always use ligar para, perguntar para. Pergunta para sua mãe. Ask for your mother. Understand? And in English, we don't use this. It's ask your mother, call your mother. Okay? Understand this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, concerning the exercise here, let's see what was the problem. Oh, she was reluctant to admit for us who she was working for. This is the correct. We need for at the end. For the ones that said no preposition, it is necessary. Like when I ask you, what company do you work for? I work for GM. I work for IBM. I work for Delphi. Understand? So we need the for here at the end of the sentence.
Okay.
She was reluctant to admit for us. Okay, I'm sorry. We need to correct one more time. It is not to admit for us. It's the case. Admit is admit always to us. I have to admit to us who she was working for. Okay? This is the perfect answer. She was reluctant to admit to us who she was working for. It is not for us in this case because of the verb. You reluctant to accept or admit something to someone. Okay? My phone is broken for the third time. That's okay. My phone is broken for the third time since I bought it. So I couldn't. Gloria mentioned after couldn't is a modal verb. We don't use any preposition. Never use any preposition. So there is no to. We couldn't see their reaction to our proposal. Is it 2 or 4? What do you think? Second thoughts?
I put 4.
Yes, but some people put 2.
2.
What is the correct? Okay, like how did you react to that? I didn't react well to that. So you react, I couldn't see their reaction to our proposal. Okay? Now here, I think everybody, some people said it's been warm to December. No, it's been warm for December, for this time of the year, okay? It's warm for this time of the year. So there is not as much demand. Demand, is it demand to something or for something? Because here, there was no hesitation. Everybody said for. What do you think it is?
True. No?
No, it is for. There is no demand for that at the moment. For winter clothes, as you would. What is would here, guys?
Modal.
A modal
Modal
verb.
Modal verb.
So
After
here,
model,
no
not
preposition.
yeah, no preposition.
As you would normally see at this time. Understand? As you would normally see at this time. Number 4, I made an appointment 2 next week or 4 next week. There was a doubt here.
Yeah.
It's always to make an appointment for a certain date. We have an appointment for the dentist on Monday, okay? Or I made the appointment for Monday.
Teacher, in this case, I know that I needed to use for because the verb appointment use always for.
That's what I said.
Now, how can I say that? Only memorize the verb?
That's what I told you back there. It's not a matter of grammar. It's a matter of vocabulary, understand? That's why it's confusing sometimes. If you look up in a dictionary, you will find make an appointment for something or make an appointment for blah, 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 okay?
Okay.
So there's not as much demand for winter clothes, okay? For winter clothes as you would normally, again, no.
Okay.
We have, no, we have the next one.
Modal verb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I read here. I made an appointment for next week as I won't have the chance to get there for a while. Is that okay, or you think it's any problem here or no?
I think so.
Because Oscar said before a while, there is no preposition. So what do you think? No. That's what I'm asking everyone. What do you think?
I put the same with Oscar.
No preposition.
But I don't know more.
Yes, but it is for a while.
For a while.
I can say, for example, it will take us sometimes. It will take us sometimes to get there. How long? It's a while. No preposition if I use in a single sentence like this. Or a while ago, some time ago, it's the same. But I made an appointment for next week as I won't have the chance to get there for a while after that. Okay? We need the preposition for a while. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
And the last one, let's aim 4 or 2. You are still confused. Or no?
I put 2.
Yeah, sorry.
I put 2.
I hate to disappoint you, Carol, but it's...
No,
These classes disappointed me so much.
Yeah.
I told you that the problems that Brazilians, not only Brazilians, okay, all other, and this is mainly 90% is because you think in Portuguese, okay? Let's aim for 3. If it's not possible, we postpone it to 4. So we have 2 or 4 or no preposition, plenty of time for our discussions. In here, we didn't have any other option, but we have problems here. Is it 2, 4, or no preposition?
No preposition.
No preposition.
I have 2 people saying no preposition. How about you guys? The rest. There is no preposition. So we have plenty of time for our discussion. Okay? So we finished the class. Whoa, almost 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay, we finished. There are some exercises for you. Okay? I'll just give you the answers tomorrow. And here, okay, try to do the exercises. We should stop, go to the restroom. I really need, Do your best to do it at home, please. If you don't have the material, give a print screen here, write on a piece of paper, okay? So tomorrow we can just go by very fast and then we start a new topic, all right?
So we have.
Thank you, Roberto.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Okay, I have to go because I'm going to be late for next class. Bye-bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you.
See you tomorrow.
See you soon.
Same time,
Bye
bye-bye.
bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.